तो मैं कायपोचे के बाद ही मुझे जो मिलता था पैसे पैसे भी नहीं देता था, कहते हम तुम्हें लॉन्च कर रहे हैं। तो मैं उनको बोलता था मैं कब तक लॉन्च हूँगा? फिर मैं खुद ही मजाक उड़ाने लग गया। मैंने कहा मैं जिंदगी में लॉन्च ही होते रहूं, मैं इतना बेकार हूँ, इतना खराब एक्टर हूँ, इतना गंदा इंसान हूँ कि ये जब बस मेरे को लॉन्च करते रहेंगे। फिर कायपोचे के बाद बड़े रोल नहीं दिए, 2-3 बहुत अच्छे ऑडिशन दिए। मुझे बोलते हैं कि इंडिया का बेस्ट ऑडिशन दिया है, लेकिन तुमको नहीं देंगे क्योंकि हमने किसी और को लॉन्च करना है। एंड आई एम नॉट सेइंग दिस फिलोसॉफिकली, एक्चुअली फिलोसॉफिकली भी बोल रहा हूँ और रियल में। मैं लिटरली गटर में रहा हूँ। I actually had my own shit body for a few hours because I didn't have clothes. So I've seen life, and I'm proud of my life. मेरे साथ बहुत बार ऐसा चीजें हुआ कि मैं भी पिक्चर का लीड था, लेकिन एक बहुत बड़ी मैगजीन है, उसने मेरा नाम ही नहीं लिखा मेरी पिक्चर के। वो लोग मेरे काम के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, उन्होंने मेरा नाम ही नहीं लिखा।
Hi Amit, welcome to Hindustan Times.
Thank you.
You have such interesting projects coming out, but let me ask right in the beginning, between Avroh, Shakuntala Devi, Yara, Breathe, how are you even keeping track of, what you are promoting?
First of all, Jyoti ma'am, thank you so much. Thank you for taking out your time today. I mean, for me, actually, for more than me, I think we should ask this question to the audiences and to the journalists and to the media people, senior media people, or everybody. I think they are doing such a great job. They are helping me reach these characters, these films and web series to the nation and to their hearts. And they are doing such a great job. And they've supported me. Everybody is like, it's through them that I've reached, or it's through them that, all these amazing things that are happening with me and around me, and with the work that I'm showcasing. I sometimes, I'll be very honest, ma'am, every evening I hope, the audience doesn't get bored of me. Uh, but I'm also supported by a great team. We are just working day and night. And I'm also trying to keep everybody happy because, I'm working with 4 producers, 4 marketing teams. So I have to keep, so sometimes I have to fight with them because किसी का post 12 बजे आता है, दूसरा कहता है मेरा 12 बजे डालो, फिर मैं कहता हूँ यार मुझे कर लेने दो, मैं सब कुछ करूंगा, but just let me do it. So but it's all good. It's all good. जो अच्छा हो रहा है, जो भी हो रहा है अच्छा हो रहा है.
No, in fact, I would guarantee that you're really trying hard. Between what happened, like I would want to tell audience that for some reason we couldn't connect yesterday, and he actually reached out to me and said, "Let's do this interview," which is something you really do not see happening often in our industry. So that is a great gesture. I would want to repeat on camera. Okay, going back to my question, what we are seeing in the space of about a month or a little more than month, you have spent months and months preparing for that. There's a lot of hard work gone into it, and we can see it in Breathe. We will see it in Avrodh and Shakuntala Devi and Jara, because not just your characters are diverse, there's a lot of difference to their physicality as well. So tell me, how has the whole process of prepping been?
So if you were in front of me, I would have just got up and hugged you. You have no idea. I'm in my study right now. I've got the poster of Gladiator, Russell
Mm-hmm.
Crowe. Then I've got Daniel Day-Lewis on the Gangs of New York, and then I've got Leonardo. Then I've got Marlon Brando. Like, these are my acting coaches. I call them my acting coaches. They inspire me. For me, the biggest compliment is when somebody talks about uh, a physical disability I bring to my characters. That's my biggest high. That's why I became an actor. That's why I wanted to be an artist, to keep changing and keep becoming somebody else. And now that you are noticing it and saying it, even people are saying it, I am so happy and so encouraged. And the first thing I do when I get a part is actually start thinking, how will he walk? How will he weigh? How will he talk? And coming back to Russell Crowe, I read his interview few years back, which really inspired me. And sometimes you read something and it strikes with you ki aisa karna hai, or this is something I want to do. And in that interview, I think that was around Cinderella Man. And if you see
Mm-hmm.
Russell Crowe's filmography, Insider's Man, Cinderella Man, and then he did Beautiful Mind, then Gladiator, then Body of Lies. In Body of Lies, he's big and fat, where he plays the corrupt CIA officer, CIA agent. I was so fascinated by his answer. He said, when I get a part, the first thing I see and go after is the physicality. Because I think once you get the physicality, the insides, they start reacting in a different way. So I'm trying, and with all this encouragement, I will try harder and be better.
But how did you prepare? You went from very diverse roles. So how was the process?
So now there are different films. I would like to specify Avrot and Breathe,
Mm-hmm.
because this is like the latest work that I prepped for. So I did a film called Gold where I play a hockey player.
Yeah.
And I was like lean and small, thin in that. And then after that I was free. I had no work. And then Vikas offered me a guest appearance role, a journalist's role
Mm-hmm.
in Super 30. And I was super kicked. And उसमें भी I lost 10 kgs because I wanted to look like a journalist. So मैं पतला हो गया और पतला हो गया. And तब तक समर खान जो मेरे producer हैं, राज आचार्य, they offered me this role. And I said, यार 15 दिन पहले आ जाते हैं यार, अभी तो 10 किलो और कम हो गया है. And then they showed me how we want Mike Tango to look. And Mike Tango is strong, and he's like, not your bodybuilder. He doesn't have like 6% body fat, or he's not a model figure, but he's a strong chap. By what time I need to look like Kabir Sawant in season 2, and we wanted Kabir Sawant to look also different. So I finished Mike Tango, took another break for around 1.5 months, started eating more, started bulking and becoming thick, because Mike Tango Special Forces commando is going to be different than a cop or a Kabir Sawant cop or a cop body. Cop bodies are very thick. They're not chiseled, they're thick. Cops don't sleep at night. They don't sleep so many nights. Their eating hours are strange. So I mean, that all went into the psyche of the physicality. So we do all this. I keep thinking all this. I get great support by my producers and directors. They really participate in my madness. They allow me to come and do crazy things, and I'm very grateful to them, because I've learned one thing, ma'am, कि जब तक कि आप allow नहीं करोगे, दिखूंगा नहीं मैं. Till the time you won't ask me the right question, till the time you won't say कि I like Amit, यार इसकी ये बात सही है, तब तक लोगों तक नहीं पहुंचेगी. एंड आई थिंक एक्टिंग में भी ऐसा है कि अगर आप मुझे दिखाओगे ही नहीं, आप मुझे मौका ही नहीं दोगे, आप मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस ही नहीं दोगे, तो मैं कैसे दिखूंगा. So I'm just actually, we are talking about method, and we are talking about characterization, physicality, but in the same breath, at the same time, I want to thank people like Vikram Malhotra, who's my producer of Breathe, also Shakuntala Devi, that he allows me, he says, karo beta, tumhe kya karna hai, batao, and my director, even my director in Avrod. So I just think that these people are showing me faith. They are believing in me. They are allowing me to blossom and grow. And that's why I'm able to do, what I'm being able to do. And I just want to grow. I want to do more, and I want to get better.
Actually, since you brought it up, there have been phases in your career. You just spoke about, doing a film and not getting any work after that. You said the same thing about Kai Poche also, that everybody spoke about you, but there was no work. So there have been these phases. How did you deal with it? It's very tough when everybody's praising you, but you're not getting any work.
So, Jyoti ma'am, pehli cheez, I'm not a crybaby. I'm a tough guy, and I will fight my own battles. But in all hearts, one of my biggest, not grudges, but disappointments with me, myself only, we can't blame others, was कि एक comfort होता है कि एक picture खत्म हो रही है, दूसरी शुरू हो रही है. Because we are not in a job, where you'll get a monthly salary. And, initially in your career, you anyways get very less money, because they say कि हम तुम्हें launch कर रहे हैं, So मैं काय पोचे के बाद ही मुझे जो मिलता था, पैसे भी नहीं देता था, कहते हम तुम्हें लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. तो मैं उनको बोलता मैं कब तक लॉन्च हूंगा. फिर मैं खुद ही मजाक उड़ाने लग गया. मैंने कहा मैं जिंदगी में लॉन्च ही होते रहूं. मैं इतना बेकार हूं, इतना खराब एक्टर हूं, इतना गंदा इंसान हूं कि जब बस मेरे को लॉन्च करते रहेंगे. फिर कायपोचे के बाद बड़े रोल नहीं दिए, 2-3 बहुत अच्छे ऑडिशन दिए. मुझे बोलते हैं कि इंडिया का बेस्ट ऑडिशन दिया है, लेकिन तुमको नहीं देंगे क्योंकि हमने किसी और को लॉन्च करना है. तो मुझे फिर गुस्सा आता था. मैंने कहा हम लोग कोई रॉकेट थोड़ा जो लॉन्च होंगे. I mean, ये तो सब तो काम बिल गेट्स का है. मार्स में जाना और टेस्ला वालों का काम है. हमारा काम थोड़ा आर्टिस्ट तो लॉन्च थोड़ा होता है. आर्टिस्ट तो स्टेज पे जाता है, परफॉर्म करता है. So I mean, I'm just saying this in humor and a little bit of sarcasm and some fun, all in good light. I used to be uh, down, but the flip side to it, which I say, uh, maybe God's grace, and I know I get a lot of wishes from people. कुछ ना कुछ आ जाता था, but एक ही आता था. So कारपोचे खत्म हुई, एक 6 महीने 8 महीने काम नहीं मिला, अमित भाई ने रनिंग शादी दे दी. रनिंग शादी जिस दिन खत्म हुई, उस दिन हमारी रनिंग शादी में जो कॉस्ट्यूम स्टाइलिस्ट थी वीरा, वीरा ने सुभाष सर को फोन किया, उन्होंने मुझे गुड्डू रंगीला दे दी. गुड्डू रंगीला खत्म हुई, 3 महीने के बाद कुछ और मिल गया. इट्स जस्ट somehow I kept, कुछ ना कुछ आते रहा, you know and I'm proud of that journey. Today, if I look at it, I think nothing can be more perfect because it has taught me. And then one line I want to share with you. जब अच्छी चीज के बारे में मुझे लगता है हम बात करते हैं, तो कुछ लोगों को उससे सीखने को भी मिलता है. सो मैं, क्योंकि अब मुझे मौका मिल रहा है, तो मैं लोगों को भी थैंक यू बोलना चाह रहा हूँ. सो मेरी पहली पिक्चर के प्रोड्यूसर थे सिद्धार्थ रॉय कपूर. ऑल थ्रू दीज 5-6 years, स्पेशली आफ्टर कारपोचे, 1-1.5 साल काम नहीं मिला, तब भी मैं सिट से मिलता था. एंड आई कॉल्ड हिम बिग ब्रो. यू नो सो एंड मुझे हमेशा बोलते थे, हमें तुम सही जा रहे हो, स्टेप बाय स्टेप चलो, स्ट्रेस मत लो, तुम्हारा करियर ठीक जा रहा है. मैं उनके पास जाके रोता, मैंने कहा यार कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा, एक ही फिल्म है, अब वो भी नहीं मिल रही, अभी मुझे कह रहे तुम ऐसा हो, तुम ये हो, तुम लीड नहीं हो, तुम अपने कंधों पे पिक्चर को नहीं उठा सकते. ये सब चीजें बोल रहे हैं, मुझे समझ में. एंड ही यूज्ड टू ऑलवेज से, जस्ट कीप क्वाइट, कीप एक्टिंग. जो तुम्हारे सिद्धांत हैं, जो तुम्हारे प्रिंसिपल है, जो तुम्हारा जो मीनिंग है सिनेमा का, क्राफ्ट का, चुपचाप करते रहो, तुम देखो तुम कहाँ जाओगे. सो आई ऑल्सो हैड गुड पीपल हु केप्ट सेइंग कीप क्वाइट. एंड मेरा एक लाइफ में रूल है, मुंह बंद आंखें नीचे. सो सिर्फ मुंह तब और आंखें ऊपर तब आएंगी, और मुंह तब खुलेगा जब एक्शन और कट के बीच में हो, क्योंकि एक्शन और कट के बीच में गॉड भी कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
We have all seen and loved Uri. Now, your Avrodh will be about the same event in India's history. But, how is the approach and perspective different?
So first of all, the formats are different, man. Uri was a big scale commercial and a beautiful, well-made, full of high octane action, drama, and passion. The whole cast was phenomenal, very well directed, very well produced. Vicky's a friend. He was phenomenal. He's phenomenal in anything he does. So I think more than comparison, it's an inspiration. I don't compare anything from anything. I take inspiration from everything. So it's a great inspiration from Vicky's performance, from the film. But now, if you see, it's a web series. That means we have more hours to show you more details. And then I have to give the credit, the book that it is from, Shiv and Rahul. They've written this book called India's Most Fearless. They have 2 parts. My Avrodh, our Avrodh is from first part and one of the chapters. Their passion, and I think their credibility with the army allows them to, So a big compliment goes there. Our set of writers, Sudeep, Samar Khan was the producer. He's also ex-NDA, coming in. Sameer sir, applause, bringing in their kind of expertise in, if you see the kind of content they're making, it's just like supreme. And then I think Sony Live coming with this passion and supporting us and partnering with us and believing in this story and just backing it. So I just think that people will get to see more details. And for me, this is like a political drama, and I'm glad that we could also make a series so that people can see more than just say Mike Tango, So I'm Mike Tango. So I play Mike Tango, Major Videep Singh, who led, he was from Special Forces and he led the attack. But why, how, who all were, what happens if India goes to war? What happens when India doesn't go to war but goes to eliminate terrorists in enemy land? What's the protocol? What does the UN does? So all those things, I think when people will get to know, it'll be like a complete picture. And I think it's not, something like that has not happened in India in terms of when we are telling a armed forces or a military or a uniform mission. So I'm very, very excited about it. And I hope people give it a try and I hope they like it. I hope, that जो एक जज्बा होता है यूनिफॉर्म का, देश का, पेट्रियाटिज्म का, खुशी का, वो लोगों को मिले. So मैं थोड़ा नर्वस भी हूँ, 1-2 दिन परेशान हूँ बहुत. I just hope लोगों को अच्छा लगे. हमने बहुत मेहनत की है विद्यमान अवरोध पे.
Another thing, I really appreciated was your tweet about giving the credit for any film or series to the entire team, especially the director, producer. There are so many people who are never really credited. There's a message for us journalists in there, entertainment journalists, but this can only come from somebody who has seen both the sides. So, where did it come from?
I've lived in a gutter, man, and I'm not saying this philosophically. Actually, philosophically भी बोल रहा हूँ और real में. मैं literally gutter में रहा हूँ. I actually had my own shit in my body for a few hours because I didn't have clothes. So I've seen life, and I'm proud of my life. In the film industry, I've seen where, and like I said, that media also participates in it. We are just scared. लोग क्या करते हैं मैं उतना उसके बारे में नहीं बोलूंगा. मेरे साथ बहुत बार ऐसा चीजें हुआ कि मैं भी पिक्चर का लीड था, लेकिन एक बहुत बड़ी मैगजीन है, उसने मेरा नाम ही नहीं लिखा मेरी पिक्चर के. वो लोग मेरे काम के बारे में बात कर रहे थे, उन्होंने मेरा नाम ही नहीं लिखा और दूसरे आर्टिकल में लिख दिया कि अमित साहब जो कैरेक्टर है वो विलन है. तो मैंने अपनी टीम को फोन किया, मैंने कहा इनको बोलो थोड़ा 10 लोगों सिर्फ सड़क पे चले और 10 लोगों से पूछे कि आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम प्लेइंग अ विलन बट आई एम नॉट द विलन. तो आपने मुझे क्यों बोला विलन? तो ये खुद ही बनाते, ये पोजिशनिंग है, ये बॉलीवुड की, ये पोजिशनिंग करते. तो मेरे साथ बहुत हुआ ये. फिर मुझे समझ में आया कि मेरी कला को, मेरी मेहनत को, मेरी सच्चाई को पोजिशनिंग नहीं चाहिए, और उसकी जो बरकत होगी वो खुदा देगा, गॉड देगा, आप दोगे. जिन लोगों में जज्बा है, समझ है, वो देंगे, जनता देगी, और आज दे रही है. तो ये कौन होते हैं हीरो बनाने वाले, ये कौन होते हैं जीरो बनाने वाले. फिर मुझे लगा व्हाट, मैंने अपने आप सोचा कि जब मुझे ऐसा मौका मिलेगा, जब मैं इस स्तर पे पहुंच जाऊंगा, where my voice will be heard, I will not miscommunicate, I will not misguide, I will not cheat people with words and do the same thing these people do. मैं उस समय ताकत बनूंगा और दुनिया को सही रास्ता दिखाऊंगा और समझाऊंगा कि कोई लीड वीड नहीं है, सब बराबर है, सब मेहनत करते हैं. सो दो चीजें होती हैं. मैंने एक चीज सीखी है, मेरे डैड ने सिखाई थी, 2 wrongs don't make a right. और जब आपका वक्त अच्छा हो, अगर उस वक्त आप नहीं बोले तो फिर वो वक्त अच्छा नहीं है, वक्त अभी भी खराब है.
Before talking to you, I saw your TED talk. I saw some of your other interviews. I saw, somebody, a deeply empathetic thinker. What a phenomenal journey and what a phenomenal story.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't know. I always say I think I'm just one lucky son of a gun. I'm proud of my journey, and if my journey and my life, my words can inspire people, then I will spend the entire life to service people. And my journey actually makes me talk like this and be like this, because I feel जो दुनिया ने, कुदरत ने मुझे experiences दिए हैं, अगर उसके बाद भी मैं आगे कुछ नहीं दे पाया, तो I'll be the biggest stupid person in this world. I'll be the biggest selfish person in this world, and then all these experiences, everything that I've learned or gone through will be a waste. So I don't want it to be a waste. And मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि the journey तो रोज शुरू होती है, and journey तब अच्छी होती है जब आप देते हैं. My things are very twisted. After my conversation, you'll send me to a good psychiatrist, I think. So there are two things in life. Perspective, एक perspective होता है जो common होता है. एक पेड़ है, उस झुका हुआ है, उसमें फल है और हरियाली है. एक पर्सपेक्टिव होता है कि आप रेगिस्तान में हैं और 50 डिग्री हीट है और आप मर रहे हो और आप सर्वाइव नहीं कर रहे हो. फिर आपको एक पर्सपेक्टिव बनाना पड़ता है कि नहीं, पेड़ है, पौधे हैं, फूल है, झुक रहा है, हरियाली है, क्योंकि वो पर्सपेक्टिव आपको जिंदा रखता है. सो मैंने वही किया. मैंने कहा मैं इनका पर्सपेक्टिव नहीं लूंगा, मैं अपना पर्सपेक्टिव बनाऊंगा. सब ठीक है, मैं लड़ूंगा, मैं ये इनसाइडर नहीं हूँ, मैं आउटसाइडर नहीं हूँ, मैं इनसाइडर हूँ. सो वो मैंने पर्सपेक्टिव बनाया. That was just my inner subconscious to fight this, to not get motivated. I created this fake world. I've created this fake ideology, which helps, which I now want to share with people so that they can understand that it's all here, and not here. It's here. इसमें बहुत छोटा डिफरेंस है, बट सब इसी का ही डिफरेंस है. हम लोग सब कुछ यहाँ से जीते, हमें यहाँ से जीना है, यहाँ से जीना है. So And now where I'm at a place where my perspective is that I don't want to talk about outsider, insider. All people who have created this dimension should stop doing it. And I want to be an engine for that. I want to be a small part. I want to orchestrate that in India. Hopefully in 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, we stop talking about insider, outsider. We talk about ideology. We talk about people. We talk about each other. We talk about philosophies. We talk about fun, not outsider, insider. And then मैंने एक इंटरव्यू में ये भी बोला कि मैं इंसाइडर हूँ अपने देश के बॉर्डर के अंदर, you know, और इंडो तिब्बतन बॉर्डर फोर्स, बीएसएफ, इंडियन आर्मी, स्पेशल फोर्सेस, ये सब हमें महफूज रख रहे हैं. आप कौन होते हो मुझे बोलने वाले मैं आउटसाइड हूँ? मेरे पास पासपोर्ट है इंडिया का, आधार कार्ड भी है, इलेक्शन कार्ड भी है, पैन कार्ड भी है. So I had to create this, to fight this. Does this problem, is this problem there? Yes, very big. Do I want to fight and cry foul and victim? No, because that's not how you fight, you know. And that's why I call myself a gladiator. It's just that this modern day gladiator can't fight like how Maximus Aurelius fought in a Colosseum, right? Mm-hmm. The modern day gladiators have to fight with calmness, with thought, with words, with compassion, and with togetherness. And if you ask me, ma'am, today I really don't care what will happen to my career. I'm a very hardworking man. कुछ नहीं हो तो सड़क बनाने चले जाऊंगा. But I just hope that together with more like-minded people, if we can change this for the kids that are going to come, for the girls and the boys in small cities who want to come to India, who love art, any form of art, if we can make a nice ecosystem of equality, you know, and ये सब चीजें हैं. Like मैंने आपको बोला कि perception create करने के लिए आप पिक्चर में हो तो, लेकिन आपको एक मैगजीन है उसने मेरा नाम भूल नहीं गए, वो लिखा ही नहीं उन्होंने, क्योंकि अगर भूले होते तो अगले आर्टिकल में विलन नहीं बनना था, you know, मतलब उनको नाम पता था बट पोजीशनिंग करनी थी, मेरे को विलन बनाना था. भाई मैं विलन हूँ, विलन बना दो, एक्टर हूँ, विलन का रोल भी करूंगा. So coming back, this all like twisted. I would like to write an essay on this. I've written actually 4 pages on this, on something, on who's the best and who's not the best. I've not, actually, can I share it with you on WhatsApp?
Absolutely. I was about to suggest it.
Okay. I have not shown it to anyone. I will show it to you. And after that, I will post. I will talk to you about that. So again, the whole thing is कि 2 wrongs don't make a right. किसी को बड़ा करने के लिए छोटा मत करो. And one last thing I will say, I'm sorry, I'm taking so much time. This is my project now in life. क्या अपने लिए नहीं जी सकते सिर्फ, हर चीज मेरी फिल्म, मेरे कपड़े, मेरा कुछ चीजें you have to give back for society. This is my project for the country, for the industry, and मैं इसके लिए जान दे, मैं अन्ना हजारे बन जाऊंगा इसका, देखना, you know. But मैं एक चीज और बोलना चाहूंगा कि जो my philosophy on insider is anybody who has power, anybody who is strong, anybody who has a position, anybody who has more than 3 shoes, anybody who lives in a house which is more than 2 rooms and 2 bathrooms, anybody who has 2 cars is an insider. And these people, it is their duty, their responsibility to bring the people who don't have these, to bring them up, give them opportunity. Alongside, whatever you do to your sister and your brother and your nephew, I have nothing against them. Do it. It's your duty. But to up them, don't put barricades, don't put barbed wires here. And if you will do that, I will be standing to cut those barbed wires. And for that, if you ban me, try. You want to throw me, try. But I will speak, and the country is speaking, the audience is speaking. And big thank you to the media fraternity. I had some really nice interviews. Even you, ma'am, you're asking such relevant questions. You're listening, you know, you're interested. And that's a great start. And I'm very grateful for that.
Lovely. You have excellent thoughts. In fact, bringing some sense to a lot of discourse, which has completely, you know, lost grace and empathy. So a positive.
I love the word. There. That's my favorite word. It's the discourse that has to be corrected.
I would end with Sushant. You guys started together. The people we start together are always, always special. And he was such a talented man. How do you remember him?
I won't I won't say he was a talented man. I will always say he is a talented man. And I can just say right now one thing. I want to say one thing, that when you say Sushant, I get goosebumps all over my body. And I want to tell you another thing related to that. Every time I get goosebumps in my body, I remember him because that was his favorite line. मैम दिन में 5 बार बोलता goosebumps आ रहे. So उसको जब कुछ चीज अच्छी लगती थी ना, anything, उसको कुछ अच्छा लगता था, उसका शॉट अच्छा होता था, उसको कुछ स्क्रिप्ट अच्छी लगती थी, उसको goosebumps आ रहे. And आप मानोगे नहीं, मुझे जब भी goosebumps आते हैं, जैसे कि अभी आए, I remember him. That's all I have to say right now.
That is a beautiful memory, and I will always remember it. Thank you so much for your time, Amit. Best of luck to you, and I will look forward to that article.